Howdy friends and welcome back to the couch. It's Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond. We're back with Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster on Nintendo Switch. We had just restored light to the fire crystal after delving into the Mount Gulg volcano. I made my way back to Crescent Lake, did a little bit of shopping off screen, so I've got lots of items now, 99 potions, high potions, antidotes, eye drops, and echo grass, some gold needles, some cottages, some tents, and some phoenix downs. Julius has also learned some more black magic. He now knows Quake, Thundaga, and Stun. I need to pick up a third level 5 spell at some point. But we're going to move on and see what we can find. We'll head back into Crescent Lake and we'll talk to the sages. They might have a clue about where to go next. Because we have the water and wind crystals left to deal with. And we haven't gotten any real clue as to where they are. All we know is that they're somewhere in the north, or at least the fiends ravaged the northern civilization. Lucan doesn't tell anything new. And this is the one who gave me something last time. 400 years ago it was wind, 200 years ago it was water, then came earth and fire, the four forces that make up the world. Power must be directed toward its proper end. Bring the light of the four crystals to us, warriors of light, only you can do this. When all four crystals shine once more, return here and all will be revealed. Earth rots the land, four fiends plot to rule both the past and present. This is all stuff we were told. Alright, not a lot of information. But we'll wander around and we'll see what we can find. Alright, maybe the sleepy husband has woken up. I've been after the Levistone for 10 years. The cave to the north looks promising, but I can't go. I'd never hear the end of it from my wife. That's why I'm hiding in the graveyard. Alright, there's a clue. Cave to the north. So there is a little dot, kind of to the north of where we are, as part of that river system. Now, it doesn't look like we can get to it from here, but there is another port to the north of our ship, and we can get into the river from there, and head into that cave, and that seems to be where we're going next. So let's head out. We have to portage this canoe now all the time. I like that the troll kind of looks like he's like really fed up with stuff. He's like clutching his head like, oh God, White Warriors, what am I gonna do? That ice brand is a wonderful sword. Alright, let's hop in the ship. I'm going to give Brock the coral sword while we're just on the water. Take a look at the coral sword. Ooh! So it's got little pieces of coral coming out of it. That one's fun. That's a funky weapon. Alright. Now, I want to see where we're headed next from here. Here's the port. Alright, well, my finger's in the way. There we go. Alright, so just down and around a bit. We could walk to Provoca from here, but I don't think we will. There's really no need. Hop in the canoe and make our way through these monsters once again with our coral sword, our thunder magic. That's a cool sword. And our big punchy fists. Alright. So the cave. This is quite the way around. So it looks like we're going to have to go north from here, east, then west, and then south and around. Alright. That'll be quite the trip on the canoe. I believe these ones don't have any weaknesses, so we'll just smack them around. We're getting critical hits up the wazoo, which is great. Alright, I believe I have to go this way. Is that right? Or did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Alright. Down and around. That didn't do so well. Ow. Oh. We're really starting to show that we're not as strong as we once used to be. Things are getting a little this way. Things are getting a little stronger, and we're not quite keeping up. But that's okay. We will get there eventually. Level up. Agility and stamina for Arthur. Agility, intellect, and luck for Brock. Stamina and agility for Fugen. At 24 stamina, you should get a nice little boost to his defense there. We are now at 15 defense. That's quite nice. Still the lowest defense of the gang. But his attack is now 28, which is on par with Brock, plus he gets the multiple hits. Arthur's really carrying the team here at the moment. Alright, we are headed to this cave. Hey, it's just some regular old wolves. Hello, friends. I haven't seen you in a while. Brock has a shield now. He's got a little buckler. He can block some attacks. Alright. Have a little rest. I'm recording during the day so you can kind of see me as it fades to black a bit. And away we go. This is the Cavern of Ice. It's also got Matoya music, but it is not a safe cave. So maybe I was also wrong about that. Who knows? This is far from a safe cave. There are some nasty monsters in here. Blood bones. We've encountered before. I'm not too worried about them. Now you'll recall in the volcano, Arthur found a flame shield, which guards against ice, and flame mail, which also guards against ice. So he is well equipped to handle the icy monsters down here. We don't really have anything else that attacks ice enemies, other than our fire spells, of course, which will come in handy. But we haven't found any icy enemies just yet. And there's nothing down there, so we can just head down the stairs. Cavern of Ice, Basement 2. This is just one long square room. Big pile of undead, though. And specters are new. And like most undead, I'm sure we're at risk of paralysis. They're surprisingly fast for being shambling corpses. But a little bit of fire takes care of them. Julius gets a little bit of HP, finally north of 200, but nothing else. Kind of a bummer level up, but that's okay. HP is HP. Always helpful. This is an appropriate cave for where... Ooh, look at this. These are new. These are dark wizards. They are dark elves, much like Astos, if you remember him. Let's try our rune sword on these guys. And we'll try a quake spell, see if that helps. Nah, I haven't gotten quake to work yet. No, they're not that strong. They're not that strong. Let's take a look at them in the old bestiary here. Alright, well, we got a few gaps to fill out. Specters, what have we got here? They've got 114 HP. Undead, magic, fire, dire, weaknesses, the usual resistances for undead. Dark wizards are mages. No weaknesses, no resistances. Cavern of Ice and the Chaos Shrine. 105 hit points. Alright. Presumably they cast spells. But we took them out fairly quickly. So it wasn't a problem. Alright, well, this is an easy floor. Alright, where are we now? Okay, in a little room down there. You know, I said we were starting to show our weakness, and we kind of are in certain respects. Some enemies are getting a little bit stronger, dealing a lot more damage, but we're still pretty tough. I think they kind of changed the math around a little bit, I think, in terms of how you level up and where you level up. Oh, that still hurt pretty much. How you level up and where you level up. Okay, Fu gets paralyzed. You might have noticed when I was on the status screen, and I can show you after this, that Julius is now capable of learning all the magic. He has 2 points in level 8 magic. That's the strongest magic there is. We've only encountered up to level 6. Brock is at level 7. Red mages can't learn level 8 magic, so he's pretty much capped out as well. We're going to get more uses per day as time goes on. But you also remember that for the level 6 spells, he couldn't learn anything. Just wasn't able to learn it. So is there more magic, or what's going on there? Well, we got a couple of treasure chests, and we have this, whoops, Well, we fell in a hole. I was not expecting that. And this little guy is in the way. That's a big pile of undead. But we got a preemptive strike. So we'll just knock him out with some fire magic. Alright, and these spikes also hurt. Take a little bit of damage. I think it's just 1 point again. Yep. Monsters. White dragons. They are presumably weak to fire. So we'll hit them with a Firaga. Well, they're not that strong, actually. Alright, well, I didn't have to worry about them then. This has ice armor, so that protects against fire, presumably. Ice armor. Armor infused with the power of ice that guards against fire. Can Brock wear the ice armor? He cannot. Alright, well, we've already dealt with the fire dungeon. Mithril gloves, we've already got some of those. Okay, so we're headed south, and the stairs are over there, but there's also a room at the bottom. Let's take a look at that. Oh. Julius bit it. Okay, I don't know if Phoenix Downs work in battle in this game. Let's find out. Because if I recall correctly, the life spell, which only white mages can learn, did not work in battle. Okay, I can resurrect him with 1 HP, so as long as he doesn't get attacked, we're fine. He's already behind on his levels. We don't need him to be behind any further. Cura should get him back up. It's only 100. Alright. But I bought a bunch of ethers. Yes, I did. That kind of breaks the game a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. More specters. So sick of these guys. There aren't actually that many, like, ice elemental enemies down here. Alright, which of these have monsters in them? 9,900 gil, 7,900 gil, 5,454, 5,000 monsters. Winterwolf. Hey, here we go. He says, not a lot of ice enemies down here. Winterwolves, I don't know if they do anything special, or if they're just wolves that are weak to fire. Unfortunately, the bestiary doesn't tell you. 12,350 gil. Monsters. More winter wolves. Well, if Brock's Fyra can take them out, Julius's Fyra can take them out too. I don't even need to use the Fyraga. Oh, there we go. That's what they can do. They can do Ice Storm. Does a little bit of damage. Ooh, and they dropped an ice shield. That's fun. 1180 gil. Alright, he can't wear that though. So the ice shield is like the fire shield. Guards against the power of fire. So we've got that for when we encounter any other fire-based enemies. Boy, we are closing in on 100,000 gil here. We're just swimming in cash. A Remoraz. Another big bug enemy. Let's try hold on it. Didn't work. But he's not that strong. Nothing an axe can't handle. And away we go. Alright, more specters. Oh, they're trying to run away from me now. That's fun. Some level ups. 25 strength, 21 luck for Arthur. Brock gets another point of strength. Fukin gets a little bit of everything. Strength, stamina, intellect, and luck. No agility, but he's got some more HP. Alright, this is a room with a treasure chest in it. Monsters? No, it's just an ether. Alright. Okay. Alright. I have these boys again. Okay, here we go. They are very fast, so they do get those petrification chances off before I get a chance to attack, so I'm always at risk if I don't get the drop on them. Fortunately, I have some gold needles in my possession, so I should be okay. Monsters? No, 10,000 gil. Hey, look at that. What are we going to spend all this money on? There's the stairs over there. Also some treasure in this room. Okay, so we know now not to step on the cracked tiles. Very nice. Sleeping bag. Ice shield. 9,500 gil. And we got that free ice shield from those wolves. So we have a second one that we can do whatever we want with. And Julius gets a little more intellect, his spells get more powerful. A couple of ethers just to kind of keep him going. And we're chugging along. Alright, where are we now? Oh, this just leads out. Okay, we have to start over. Well, I might as well just pitch another tent then, I guess. Take another nap. And this time, we will avoid the cracks in the floor. In we go. Oops, I just left. In we go again. Why does it put me there? Alright, that's fine. This could kill us. This is a dangerous fight. Because all of these cockatrices get an attack off before we do. Alright. Good. Okay, excellent. All right, I think we're good. Oh, wait. Okay, we're safe. That had the potential to be a game over. Because if they had petrified all of us, that would have been the end, and I would have had to go back to my save. But fortunately, I had saved just outside. When you put auto battle on, it goes slightly faster. So I could speed up the battles a little bit once I get my commands inputted. Alright, I think, yeah, we made it out of that one okay. No problem, no problem. Down the stairs, and away we go. 3 Dark Wizards this time. It didn't say that they resist Earth, so I'm going to see if I can get Quake to work. There it goes. Well, it swallowed up one of them. So Quake is another instant death spell in this game. It doesn't just deal Earth elemental damage. But that was fun. I'm glad that it worked. I do like the fun spells sometimes. Well, let's see if we can't get Scourge to work on these guys. Oh, they can cast Scourge on us. Well then. That changes things. Oh boy. Are we going to die here? Wow. Interesting that Arthur is still the lead. Normally they replaced it with whoever's actually standing. Alright, well fortunately we brought some Phoenix Downs with us. That was a surprise. I was not prepared for that. Alright, we're gonna have to watch out for those Dark Wizards. Let's have Brock lead the way for a bit. Ooh, Ice Gigas. $91 damage in 1 hit. He's got big old fists. But he's not that tough. Easy peasy. Alright, so we are going to avoid the cracks in the floor this time. Take out the Ice Dragon. Monsters. Oh boy. Okay, this, alright. Maybe we can confuse them. I don't like that they're going first. Fortunately, they're just swiping at me. I got a couple of them. Okay, well, we killed that one. Silence didn't work. Alright. Slower just lowers number of attacks. Oh, okay. He hit himself for 1 damage. In future Final Fantasies, when you have the ATB system that they added in 4, 5, and 6, slow minimizes the number of clothes, really. The number of turns that you can act. It slows down your ability to do things. In this game, it just limits your number of attacks, and on Julius, that doesn't really mean anything. Alright. So, what is... Oh, a Flame Sword. Here we go. Sword imbued with the power of fire. Alright, so what's the play here? I guess what we have to do is drop down from above here. Can I No, I can't, eh? I can't see, like, other floors. Okay, well... Alright, that drops us here. I have to deal with this pile of undead again. Is there no other way to go? We're headed up. Ambush. Uh-oh. Ice storm. Okay. Ooh, that's a cool looking sword. All right. So I think the solution is to not necessarily avoid the cracks in the floor. Perhaps we have to strategically use... Ooh, that ice storm was much more powerful. Fortunately, we're just as strong. So I think the solution is to strategically use the cracks in the floor. I would imagine that one of these ones is what we're looking for. This crack in the floor over here could be where I'm headed. These ice dragons are not very strong. Alright, level 29, 26 strength, 23 agility, 26 stamina for Arthur. Brock gets a little bit of HP, and Fugen gets a little bit of stamina. Good for him. Alright. Let's try this after we deal with these blood bones. We're trying to run away. Where does this take us? Perfect. This is what we want. Evil Eye. Alright, I don't know what this thing is capable of. And we're going to try a few things on it. We're going to see if we can't stun it. Well, alright, that was a good hit. Okay, I think that worked. It stunned and slowed it, but we might just defeat it in a couple of hits. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Julius gets a point of strength on his level up. And we've obtained the Levistone. Well, there's no choice but to go through the holes in the floor and walk our way out, because we do not have any teleport magic. So let's do that. Once again, a pile of undead. We'll just continue through the cave. Razzmatazz. I didn't look these guys up, but they're probably, again, just big old piles of HP, big old centipede monsters that just are there to take a beating. They might be venomous, like their Ankh cousins. This guy's got a couple of pets, but they are no match for the power of fire and swords. All right, I believe that is the exit. Always trust in the power of fire and swords. Okay, we made it out with the Levistone, but what do we do with it? Again, not a lot of clues. So let's find out. Hey, a free potion. I like the little guy rowing in the canoe. I was trying to come up with a J-stroke joke there, and it didn't really happen, and I was just kind of quiet for a minute. But that's what I was thinking about. It's kind of rowing with both sides there. Not really how I'm used to paddling a canoe, you know, as a Canadian. Ooh. Whew. Toss a heal on Julius there. Oh yeah, here we go, Cura, boom. A little healthier. Alright, so we gotta make our way back to the ship. Ooh, an ambush. This could be deadly. Deadly for them. I'll tell you what, we'll take the Levistone back to Crescent Lake. There's the sleepy man there who wanted to find it, and we have now found it, so he might give us a clue as to where we're going. And I'll be honest, I just got the low power notification on my phone, so we're on a bit of a race against time here. So I'm just going to turn the encounters off for this part of the story. Because I kind of want to wrap things up here. Let's see what Mr. Sleepy Husband has to say. Never heard the end of it. He doesn't tell us anything. All right. I don't know who gives you the clue about where to go. I know where to go. So I'm just going to go there. Let's see what the key item slot says about the Levistone. A mysterious rock that floats in the air. Doesn't tell us much. Where we're headed is this little desert down here. And we've obtained an airship. Next time on Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond.